I know. I personally am not. I'm not into swallowing, but to each his
No,
own.
in my early 20s, I was like, it's so much hotter. Like, I wanted to be all hot, so
For
I was
sure.
like, and now I'm like, I'm like
No,
aiming.
same.
I'm like, oh, okay,
Same,
right onto your
same.
stomach. I'm like,
You actually leave before it happens. You're like, actually, don't even just do it, but and I'll come back in
I'll
the
go get the
room.
rag.
I do the same sort of thing where I'm like, I want them to kind of regret it, so I do it. It's so disgusting. I kind of baby bird it back onto them. I'm like,
Where
you'll
you
never
kiss
want to
them
do this
with
again.
that? Where you kiss
like,
them with that?
Yeah.
Well,
Can you give me a
honestly,
kiss?
I don't mind that because I'm like, oh, the friendship. I don't know.
I'm just here for the camaraderie.
I'm just here for community. That's called
Oh my
building community.
Party God, party God, party God, party God, party God.
Hi guys, I'm Elle Parker,
And I'm Devon Young.
and this is
Party God. Woo!
Today we had such a sweetheart of a guest. His name is Dylan Adler. He's a comedian, actor, writer, and musician based in Los Angeles. He was recently a writer and performer on The Late Late Show with James Corden, where he performed stand-up and was a sports correspondent. What a cool, sweet angel of a person.
Yeah, Dylan's adorable. So much fun. Yeah, this was our Party God special gay episode.
The gay special.
Yeah.
It was really fun. We got to learn like a lot of stuff, and it harkened back to my musical theater show choir experience. It reminded me of it was very gay then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty out to lunch on a lot of things that were happening, going over my head, but
I tapped back into source. It was very familiar for me, so that
Elle
was
was,
fun.
this was an Elle Shines episode.
Yeah.
A lot of chemistry between Elle and our guest today, and I just let them do their thing.
It was
and,
beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't wait. We learned a lot about Fire Island too, which we're gonna go.
We'll talk about that.
Okay, we'll talk about it. Anyway, here's our episode with Dylan Adler.
Dylan, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my
So
God.
excited.
I'm honored to be here. What a beautiful house you have.
That's
Right?
so nice.
Thank you.
Doxing my spot, but
Yeah, so
sorry.
the address is
Yeah.
Yes.
So before we get started, I just wanted to dig in that you said that you're coming here from a date.
I'm coming here from a date,
What?
y'all.
And?
It was cute. We went to Groundwork in North Hollywood, coffee.
Love.
And it was good, I think. Like sometimes like I feel like some jokes I said didn't land, which makes me like want to die. I'm like, oh.
That's the
No,
worst.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you were great.
Thank you
It's
so
just
much.
in the moment you're like, okay, I didn't get a laugh.
Exactly. Honestly, my number one turn on is that they laugh.
No,
Absolutely.
Right?
Please think I'm funny.
Like literally.
Yeah.
That's the worst feeling for me, that's like the worst date is when I feel like I didn't leave my cards on the table. Like I don't really need the date to end successfully or to like go anywhere, but as long as I feel like I made them laugh, I'm like, I at least like
For sure.
put it all out there.
For
They
sure.
now know
Exactly.
who I am. The worst is like, where you're like, oh fuck, I didn't stick the landing on any of those.
For sure.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
For
You
sure,
don't
for
want to go
sure.
back and be like, oh, I didn't get a second date. It's because I messed up.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
something
Exactly.
wrong.
Yeah.
It's because I did my B material and I should have just gone for it.
Yeah.
See, you got to go with the classics.
Yeah.
Yeah, try
Do you
to
guys
do.
have plans for a second date, or we'll
Well,
see?
I literally just came from it, so I mean, I'm down. I think he's so cute
Oh my
and
God.
like interesting, and so I'm down, but we'll see.
Oh
Was
my
he making you
God.
laugh? Because I always do this thing too, where I'm evaluating, how much I'm
Yeah.
making, and then I'm like, I forget to think about like, am I enjoying this
No,
person?
me too. Me
Oh,
too,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
And like, am I having fun because I'm fun, or
For
is,
sure. For sure. You're like, am I carrying the team on my back? You know?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, he made me laugh too, and I made him laugh sometimes too. But there was some times where there was like a, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a first date.
Did
a
you
first
know
date.
them before, or was this like?
So I met him on a set
Ooh.
for a film I was doing.
Hot.
Oh my
And
God.
I thought he was like playing this dodgeball, like gay dodgeball. We were both part of the gay dodgeball league, and I was telling like the people I was acting with, like, oh my God, I think he's so cute. Like, go for it. I'm like,
Oh my
I'll wait till we wrap to make a
Mhm.
move.
Professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not trying to do that while we're filming. The
Mhm.
art above all.
Exactly.
But yeah, exactly.
Oh my God,
It's
locked
exciting.
in.
I was locked in. I'm like, I'm not fucking up this lesbian film for my director.
Okay, it's the ally.
Exactly. And I'm an ally to lesbians, so that's why I
Yes.
keep my gay shit out of the way and let them have their space.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, then afterwards I DM'd and we had this date.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have had this experience, but I've definitely, speaking of like whether you're like when you're sort of assessing whether you're having fun or not having fun, I've definitely like gone on a date where like I thought we were really hitting it off and I was like, I really, really like this person. And then afterwards, after a couple dates, I realized like, oh, we're not compatible. Like he's just good at improv. Like he did improv
Oh
classes.
my
Like
God.
he's just
Sure,
good
sure,
at
sure.
riffing.
He's just asking me questions.
Well,
Wow.
For
it's more
sure.
just like he's he's anding
Yep.
and he
Yeah.
can like, and that's fun and it's fun to play, but like we actually have nothing in common. He's just an improv boy. Like he literally has like taken improv
That's why
classes.
I can't date comedians anymore.
I know,
I'm
because
like,
they'll trick
oh,
you.
I'm laughing.
Yeah,
so we
they trick you
must-
into
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't date comedians because I'm like, we are nasty. It's sick what we do for a living, and I think it's deranged, and I'm not gonna be a part of that.
You can't
Thank
have
you.
two.
Thank you
Only
for
one.
saying
Exactly.
Well, you need a
Yeah.
laugher. Because I love hanging out with a laugher. I'm like,
Me too.
It feels so validating and
Me
so
too.
good.
Me too.
Right?
That is my biggest green flag when someone laughs at my jokes. I'm like, you can stay,
No, literally.
right?
I'm like, there's something about you that's so charming and
It's
likable.
like I can't put my finger on it, but just your taste is impeccable. You know?
Literally.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so at Party God, here at Party God,
Mhm.
we like to give our guests a Party God score at the top. And then we'll hear your stories and then we'll reevaluate at the end. So it's the predictive
Incredible.
score at the beginning.
Okay.
I want to say 8.
Out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
8
Thank
out of
you.
100.
Yeah. Yeah, out of 100.
Yeah, I was also feeling an 8. We haven't partied together a lot, which is something I'm really curious
Me
about because I feel like
too.
you're tapped into
Yeah.
a whole other party scene, which I want to ask you about.
Mhm.
So we'll get to that in a moment, but just knowing you in the way that I do and seeing you at shows, you have such a warm and engaging and fun energy. And Elle was mentioning that you like maybe do like backflips. It's I'm not sure if this is rumor, but
Am
she's
I
like,
making this up?
It's true. I do.
Oh,
I
I
do
knew
backflips.
it. I knew it. Well, we would
that's
love to
huge.
see.
That's huge.
We would love
Mhm.
to see a
And
backflip.
also,
Party trick.
just to circle back a little,
Party trick.
going out on a date in the middle of the day, to me, so scary. I don't know how you're doing it. That's like
Yeah.
brave, and that.
I
the
can't
answer
go on
score
a
up to
date and I'm
me.
like, it's
Yeah.
too bright. You can see my
Ex-
face.
exactly.
I need a candle and,
Yeah.
and the veil of night.
Oh, yes. I see. I think it's just because like what I was saying, like comedy shows are at night, so usually you try to like schedule around. But
True.
I've never had a first date at a comedy show, but that's kind of a flex. Like I don't know, I've never.
Be like, hold on, sorry, I gotta.
I'm like, hold up, okay, Denver, okay, great. Anyway, yeah, exactly.
I feel like it's a missed opportunity for you because it's so hard to get people to come out to shows. So you're gaining one more audience
Yeah.
member
Wait, that's so
automatically.
True.
I think
Do
it's
like
a wasted
a
opportunity.
bachelor kind of situation, get like 30,
Fuck.
and then they compete, and you go on the stage.
Why have I not
your
thought
set.
of this?
Wow.
Why have
Maybe
I
like-
not thought of this?
Let us orchestrate this for you.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be really special,
Oh
actually.
my god, that would be special.
And then you
I
get to
would become
choose.
the most hated gay in WeHo, but it's worth it.
Someone's gonna do it.
Someone's got to be
Someone
that
needs
guy.
the crown.
But your
Right?
comedy, oh my god, comedy career is gonna pop off. Like
Yeah.
they're like
For
every
sure.
show is like
Yeah.
audience is wild.
Add competitive romance to
Yeah.
it. Come on.
There's like a energy at his shows that's I can't put my finger on it.
It's very cutthroat.
Yeah. Like I saw some people fighting. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your party style?
Oh my god, I love to party. I'm in the LA, New York gay party. I love them.
Let's go.
You know, my favorite kind of party, I just love it when there's like sort of I like when there's like a close off situation.
Oh wow, we're jumping right into it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Fun.
I love that. I love, you know, I'll say it. I'm a fan of ketamine, so I love when ketamine is involved, and when
Mhm.
there's good music involved. God, that's my favorite.
It's
kind of party.
electric.
It's electric.
I'm already feeling like we may have estimated the score a little too low.
I
Everything
know,
that
I
you just
think
named,
we're-
like close off immediately. I'm like, okay.
I
I
know,
know, but I'm
so-
not saying that's the only thing I like, but
Sure.
You're getting those numbers up.
Okay, tell
Ooh.
us about these close off parties.
Yeah, what's
well,
involved?
what I'm thinking of specifically is Fire Island in New York. Those are my favorite. That is my favorite place.
Okay, jackpot. Tell
Yes,
us.
that is my
Tell
favorite
us.
place to party. It is just queer. It is like so gay, and like you walk in and like it's summer usually, so it's like people are getting hot, so they're taking their shirts off, and some parties have themes. So like one of them was like a metallic theme, so you get to dress up like kind of fun and slutty, and then take it off after a while, like
Oh
like,
my god.
and then like you have the option of like, you know, there's drinks, but my favorite is ketamine, which makes the music feel like fun, and you know, you're
Absolutely.
just, and then like you can flirt with people who live in your house, who you know, or making eyes with someone who you like met earlier on the beach, and then it's like who knows what's gonna happen after, but
Okay, so I know nothing about Fire Island. You guys are staying in little houses. Okay,
little houses,
and you don't know like your roommates like necessarily.
sometimes you meet them for the
Whoa.
first time there. I prefer to go with people I know and like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not people you know and don't like.
Not people I know and don't like.
No.
I'm not
So
trying to.
this sounds like sexy summer camp for
Literally,
adults.
it's sexy summer camp. It is like Disneyland for
Wow.
queers. It is just
God.
like my favorite place on planet Earth.
I wish we could go, but I know if
I
we went, they'd be like,
know.
get out.
Honey,
They'd be
no,
like, get out of here.
there are the hags are revered. They are revered.
Elle would be allowed and I wouldn't.
Yes.
Love me. I did theater. They'll be
Literally.
like, "Please."
The hags are revered, and you know, my friend was there, and she partied with she had like a big martini glass that was like comedically big,
Cute.
and gays were coming up to her like, can I get a picture with you? Like, it's like, can I get a picture with you? So like,
Oh my
yeah, it
God.
is it's a part of the ecosystem.
Oh my God, I want to go. We should go.
Mhm.
Sounds amazing, Devon.
This would be your type of party for me. I'm like, there's nothing for me here. Like,
Devon needs a
Mhm.
boyfriend
I-
at the party.
Sure.
Well, you did have that experience recently at Chateau.
oh yeah, but that was a real wall for me. That was not a pleasant
Oh yeah.
experience.
Well, I'm normally the
Oh.
one who is like I will fall in love with a man and then he'll be gay, and everyone's like, yeah, we know, and I'm like, well, we don't know for sure. It's been happening to me my entire life. And Devon
Mhm.
recently caught the bug.
this never happens to me. This
It
never
happened. The theater
Welcome.
camp experience
This
happened.
never
Welcome.
happened. We were at this party at the chateau and talking to Elle and some friends, and then I lock eyes with this guy. We both stop in our tracks and like we're like zoning on each other. We're like, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, talking for like 20 minutes, like hitting it off, and I'm like, "Great, I have a crush. This is happening. This is a party crush. This is perfect. This is everything you want in a party." At some point,
Did he seem gay?
no,
No.
I don't know. I'm gonna
No.
tell you. I
Wow.
swear to God.
Well,
I swear to
once-
God.
Mm-hmm.
Then he lets it drop. Then he
news
Then he
drops.
reveals himself, and I'm like, I literally tell him like, what have we been doing here?
Yeah.
What have you been doing here?
And then I tell Elle,
And then turns out he works for the show Love on the Spectrum, which is, probably the gayest job you can have.
Yeah, pretty gay.
but no, he thought it was funny because I was like hamming it up, and I was like, Elle, I was like, get over here, my friend's gonna think this is really funny. I was like, does he seem gay? And I was like, no. He was like, I'm so gay. He was
You know
like,
what?
It's like, I have a beautiful Brazilian
he
boyfriend.
was talking about this
I-
Brazilian boyfriend. I'm like, prove it. Where is
Oh
he?
my
I'm like,
God.
I was trying to like, go
like, you just
goad
wanna
him
get out
into
of
being
this.
straight, and
Yeah.
it wasn't working because I've just never been tricked in this way.
Tricked.
And I was like-
Tricked. Yeah, he tricked me.
He tricked
I was
me.
like, what have we been doing? This is 20
yeah,
minutes of
he
a
was
part.
talking
Like,
about eating your box for 20 minutes and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
he drops
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what an asshole.
literally. Yeah, and he was like, he's like, well, I just really liked your personality. I'm like, I don't have time for that. And
Yeah.
and
Like-
he was like, can we hang out? He's like, what do you like to do? I like to hike. I'm like, I like to hang out in my bed and watch Netflix.
You'll
get him.
Like,
You'll get him.
you wanna,
yeah.
Like,
Wanna come over and cuddle?
he
Come over and
he
cuddle.
wasn't he wasn't taking it. And
wasn't
like,
bi-
He was playing really hard to get, telling about his boyfriend too. It's like,
wow. Yeah.
literally rude.
And at one point he was like, oh, and then he was like, oh, and then Devon and I make out, and I went, and he went, just kidding.
Oh my god.
He was playing with me.
He was playing hard to get.
Fuck.
yeah.
You know what? That will happen where I think I'm talking to like a straight up and I'm like, okay, we're vibing, and then
Yeah.
he's like my girlfriend. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, in LA, there are a
That's
lot
what I'm
of
saying.
those.
What I'm saying is, some gay guys I know are the straightest people in LA. I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These boyfriends that some of these girls have, I'm like, wait. I'm like, you need to have a talk because
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like
something's off.
I feel like more bi guys need to come out as bi.
Literally.
waiting
And
for it.
bisexuality exists.
That's what I'm saying.
They're out there. I think a lot of these men would surprise themselves if they.
That's what I'm
Took a
saying.
little
We
sip
need
of
some
something.
bi-vestigators instead of trans-vestigators. We should start bi-vestigating and just outing
Literally.
them.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. And like,
Mhm.
you know, I feel like after pandemic there was a big wave of like girls coming out as bi, which is great. Love. And I'm like, I'm waiting for the
Exactly.
for the guys
For
to
the
do it as
wave.
well.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's coming.
It's
I
coming.
think.
It's coming.
It's coming.
I think the nail polish was the first like step in that
Yes,
direction where they're
yes,
like,
yes.
actually, I'm feeling my oats.
No, the nail polish was big. That's so real.
I know. What is your party trick?
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, it has to be while people are like kind of fucked up and in a space where I can, but
Oh my God.
what is my party trick? Doing a backflip. It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Can we
Can you do it?
see
I
it?
could do it, but not in I'm not sure like this I'm not sure I can do it here.
And we have to have you sign a contract first, like
Yeah. Of
course.
legally.
I don't know. It's a stupid thing.
Oh my god. And it works.
Yeah, but like it's like I'm like self-aware that I'm being annoying. And I'm
no.
like but I'm like, all right, everyone. Backflip time. And they're like,
You-
oh my god.
You
we're
know that you're
closing
being
it."
annoying, but you're curating the crowd. You're like,
Gather around. You're on an apple box.
Like literally, me and my twin brother were menaces at parties, especially bar mitzvahs, because we'd be like, okay, backflip time. Everyone circle around us.
You're doing backflips with your gay twin?
Yeah,
Don't-
we both do
Wait,
backflips.
there were twins at my middle school who did backflips also.
Oh my god, it's a thing.
Twins.
Twins are ultimately circus people. When you
That's
think
so
about
true
it.
because you're natural born circus freaks,
We're
like just
natural-
by
na-
being a
Right.
twin.
Natural born
Yeah.
freak show.
Yeah.
And so it's like
Exactly.
add in a backflip.
When did you realize you could do that? Because I feel like you really have to have a lot of trust to do a backflip for the first time.
We did gymnastics, so we like kind of like
Uh,
worked up to it,
Had
but
it,
we were
yeah.
always into flipping.
And this is an effective strategy for getting men.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, my strategy for getting men, my pickup line used to be insane, which was, "Do I know you?"
Why
And
is it
then-
high pitched like that?
And then they're like, and then they were like, "No." I'm like, "I'm Dylan."
Aw.
And then
Cute.
it's like, and then like that's how it started.
Oh
but,
my
like,
god, that's
I
actually
told-
really precious. The giggle with it, I would
I'm
like. We're gonna have to.
I'm
We're gonna
Dylan.
have to slow mo that for the.
I know.
But
Yeah.
it's like, but it would like sometimes work, but it started out as like confusion, and then my gay friends were like, "That is the most psychotic pickup line. Just ask someone how their night is." I'm like, "Okay, I'll go with that."
Well, I like that though. I mean, all you got to do is just start talking to them.
Literally.
Seriously,
I used to go up to guys and be like, "Is your name Matt?" And then they'd be like, "No." And then they would get like offended that I thought they're like, "No, that's not me." And I was like, "I'm bombing. This is not
Oh my god,
the right
no,
pickup
but
line."
I mean,
Yours
I
is
think
good.
it's true. It's like you just have to get it started because, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
You just got to say anything.
you just have to say something.
Doesn't matter what you say. This one guy recently came up to me and he's like, "How tall are you?"
He's like, "Can I pick you up?" like a pig at the fair.
Yeah,
How tall am I? Anyway,
yeah,
it didn't work.
yeah.
So
Okay, so the backflips are.
That's more party trick. That's not
Okay,
like
okay,
trying
it's
to
not
hit
a
on
like, it's not a.
anyone.
Hey, do you wanna
wooing
see a backflip?
situation.
No,
Yeah,
exactly. It's
yeah.
like we're on a beach, and I'm like, sometimes, yeah.
I like the gathering the crowd. I mean, you can't waste a backflip for no
That's what I'm
eyes.
saying, and I usually ask for it to be recorded. So there's
Oh
that.
my
Of
god.
course.
Oh
Well,
my
you've spent years
God.
perfecting this skill.
Thank you
Born
so
to be
much.
on
It's a
the
skill.
stage.
I know. Do you ever backflip on stage?
Yeah.
Oh, if I could do a backflip, I would never stop.
Yeah, it's giving gay Benson Boone.
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you get asked this all the time, but do you and your twin have the same taste? And guys, is that ever an issue?
Oh yeah.
Luckily, we do have different tastes.
Okay.
Good.
Like I like feminine guys, short guys, twinks. Some tend to have weakness for.
I'm with you, brother. That's a me to a T.
Right.
Little tiny guy.
My brother is like into tall guys, like kind of like masculine presenting. Yeah, so that's his type.
That's great.
Which
Yeah,
is good,
perfect.
you know. He more often bottoms, I'm more often tops. So,
Hell yeah.
you know,
And if you meet a guy that's into you who's that type, you could just be like, good news.
like
You
literally,
got another one.
yes. I mean, like the thing is, like, I don't like to be in like party scenarios with my gay party scenarios with my brother because
Of course.
I'm like, I don't want to see that.
Of
And I'm like,
course.
ugh, like, because sometimes like we're into the same guy and we have to like pick and choose. And I'm like, I hate this.
No.
And they're like, ooh, maybe we could do a
I know,
both.
and literally the gay thinks there's gonna be a threesome. I'm like,
You're like,
no three-way in your dreams. In your dreams, Ohana means family.
I'm
It's
sure
just a
they've
three-way.
tried.
Yes.
I'm sure many have tried.
Gays have tried.
Yeah. No. Why does anybody think that?
Because
they're
there
sibling. Because people do that.
because people do that. There is bad gay
Yeah.
twin representation out there where some do porn, and I'm like, we
No.
need better gay twin representation where we gay twins who don't do porn.
All right, that's gonna be the title of this episode. We need better gay twins.
We need better gay twin.
Thank you. Thank you.
Abolish bad gay.
Yeah, abolish bad gays.
Abolish bad gay twin representation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad
It's
someone's saying
important.
it.
Yeah.
Thank
it's a
you.
real-
It's been a while.
It's our
No,
new
but
cause.
siblings are having threesomes,
They are.
Oof.
And it's
and
that's
I'm
so weird.
I'm an only child, so I can't even
That's good.
fathom.
That's good.
That's so
You don't have that burden.
Thank God. I mean, if I did, no, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. No way, no way.
My brother, who we only found out about a couple years ago, because it was kind of a long story. But the point is that we didn't know that we had a brother out there, but he knew that he probably had siblings out there. And we went to college right around the same time, and he was like, whenever I would go to hook up with someone, I always asked their family ancestry and always try to get as many details as possible to make sure that I wasn't hooking up with a potential sibling. or cousin.
Oh my
Like-
God, that's really important.
You have to do damage control
Yeah.
before.
yeah.
That's important.
Imagine the way that has happened to people.
I'm like, oh, there's something familiar about you.
There's something.
I feel like
you
I've
smell
always
really
known
good.
you.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah.
It's like looking in a mirror. You're so gorgeous. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what?
this
Honestly,
is.
self-love is important and whatever.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to like women, because I'm gay like twice a year.
Slime.
And it's like women that look like me. I'm like, there's something about her.
You love a woman that
You
looks
know,
like you.
that's
Yeah.
like gay twin. It's like gay boyfriend twins. That happens all the time. It's like I love that you love yourself.
I'm just gay for myself.
I think
Yeah.
that should be illegal. That should be banned.
What?
don't-
Come let me live.
It's like everyone could see it. Are you not seeing it? Like,
Oh, I know. Gay boyfriend twins.
yeah.
That's
it
so
happens. It's for
common.
real. It's so
Yeah.
common.
They're like, what?
Yeah.
There's just
exactly.
something about them.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're rewinding just a little bit. These parties where the clothing, I know I keep coming back to this, but is it orchestrated or does it happen sort of organically? Because I've been to both, and I've been to parties where it gets to a certain point of the night and someone literally announces like, "Hey guys, it's time for everyone to take their clothes off." And I'm wondering which is what you're experiencing.
I think for the most part happens organically. If it gets too hot on the dance floor,
Right.
and because usually that's kind of the case. I think it's a party. If it's a party, it's like where that's what happens. Then yeah,
Mm.
that's what
Okay.
happens.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sexy.
Okay.
Sorry.
And as a little kid, me and my brother hated clothes, and if my mom didn't dress us, we'd go to school naked. So it feels very natural.
Goodness.
You agree? Yes.
Silencing women.
Yes.
You're like, this is just my natural state of taking my
That's
clothes
what I'm
off.
saying.
Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. It feels really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We should start doing that. Just be like, all right, everyone.
Telling everyone
Clothes
to take
off.
their clothes
Yeah,
off.
I
Yeah.
I mean, it's our natural state.
Exactly. I'm just doing what God wanted.
That's exactly
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, we're having our lunch party tomorrow. Are you coming?
Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
We can just be like,
Yay.
you can lead
The
the charge.
t-shirts.
Oh
Off
yeah,
time.
You can just-
yeah. We'll let
shirt's
you
optional.
orchestrate it because it's better, I think, if it comes from you versus
Okay.
like it feels a little too like there's some power issues.
Yeah.
Exactly.
'Cause we're orchestrating
Exactly.
the
It's
party.
our
Right,
party.
we don't
yeah.
want
your shirt.
Yeah.
We don't want them to be like, oh,
But if
we have no
you're
choice.
just like, if we pretend like it's unorchestrated, we're like, hey, just an idea that I just had is like, what if
Yeah.
everyone took their clothes off?
Absolutely.
Also-
and I will organically
Yeah.
orchestrate.
And then
that.
if you want to do a backflip, like, also,
I'll say this much, it might happen.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
that's
Yeah.
huge.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's huge.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
I think it's just, I wish I could backflip. I think there's just something so captivating about a backflip. And I've always been so envious of people that can just flip. I'm like, I can't even do a cartwheel.
No.
But that's why I have no personality. I just relied on that, and now I'm trying to develop that. The other thing.
Oh yeah, that thing that people say about you.
other
You
thing-
famously no personality.
Famously
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest party foul that someone can do at a party?
Oh my God. Good question. Good question. Party foul. Don't steal someone's ketamine.
Ooh, it sounds like there's some history behind that one.
Yeah. You know who you are, Gabe.
It's just one
Return.
day.
Gabe, give it back.
Hmm.
Whoa, what happened?
But I think it's like, just be cognizant of where you are and don't steal it because that's important stuff.
What do you think is happening? Do you think it's intentional, or are they like they take the baggie to the bathroom and they get distracted?
I feel like sometimes there's that. There's sometimes unintentional, but sometimes, the phone gets stolen sometimes at the gay bar. I feel like there's some of that.
Something's going on in WeHo.
Yeah.
There's
Naughty.
thievery.
There's
afoot.
thievery in
Naughty.
WeHo.
Is that where you're usually partying?
I usually go to Akbar. I mean, like,
Okay.
because I enjoy the parties in WeHo sometimes, but
Yeah.
WeHo gays, like, sometimes where I feel like sometimes, I don't want to be too shady, but like, I like where the personality just is your body and trying to be the most beautiful and everything surrounds that. I go a little crazy and I'm like, I can't be around this energy for too long because I
Yeah.
need to, yeah.
Yeah,
So.
interesting. I mean, there's just like this whole other culture that we're not as tapped into, which is fascinating. Oh, like the little rules.
Yeah.
and-
No, but that's how I feel about straight parties. I'm like, so what goes on? Like, what is the culture? Like, what drugs are y'all doing?
Exactly. Oh God. Well,
Yeah.
it's probably a lot of the same. You know. I mean, poppers are even the straights are
I love poppers.
are
Oh
popping.
yeah, we were at a party. I hadn't seen poppers come out in a long
I
time.
know.
Yeah, we were at a party this last weekend, and
Yeah.
everyone was
Poppers
doing
were.
poppers, and there was not a
That's
gay
great.
person in sight. I'm
No.
like, is this allowed?
Yeah.
I
Stolen valor.
literally was on the subway a while back, and I heard these straight men talking about G, which is a gay
They figured
party
it
drug.
out. They discovered
They're like,
G.
yeah, I heard like G makes you like kind of hornier and stuff. I'm
Oh
like,
my
what are you doing? Doing this
men-
gay ass drug.
These men are dying to be by.
They're dying to be bi. I'm like, that was the weirdest thing, hearing straight guys talk about G.
Like, babes, it's legal.
It's like, yeah.
I have a lot of straight friends that are in couples that are in relationships that are getting into G, and I'm like, and poppers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Cialis. I'm like, huh,
And prep.
really open up.
And sucking dick.
And
Yeah, like I'm really getting into. You just hear these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, sucking dick is like really cool now.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, G and like sucking dick. I heard like it's good for your metabolism. And like, it's honestly like the cum is like good for your skin, I've heard. Like,
It's
so-
like good, like after a workout.
after
to,
like a workout, it's like you could do creatine and then cum, and then like it helps you bulk up.
that's the classic, like in college, like straight guys would try to convince you, like, oh, it's like actually really good for you if you kind of ingest it. Like it's
oh my god, these
Oh.
men have been lying.
Oh my god.
they're like, there's a lot of health
No, it's good
benefits
for you.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I know. I personally am not. I'm not into swallowing, but to each his
No,
own.
in my early 20s, I was like, it's so much hotter. Like, I wanted to be all hot, so
For
I was
sure.
like, and now I'm like,
No,
aiming.
same.
I'm like, oh, okay,
Same.
right onto
same.
your stomach. Where I'm like,
You actually leave before it happens. It's like you're like, actually, don't even just do it. But and
I'll go get the rag.
I did the same sort of thing where I'm like, I want them to kind of regret it, so I do it. It's so disgusting. I kind of baby bird it back onto them. I'm like,
Where
you'll
you
never
kiss
wanna do
them
this
with that? Where you kiss
like,
them with that?
yeah.
Well,
Can you give me
honestly,
a kiss?
I don't mind that because I'm like, oh, the friendship. I don't know.
I'm just here for the camaraderie.
I'm just here for community. That's called building community. You're like, community is all we have.
God, the way we were lied to about like, yeah, it's good to swallow.
Yeah, that's
It's
so
awful.
stupid that they lie about
No, I don't want
that.
that. And like, I don't know what your diet is. I don't know. Like, you could.
Yeah,
just
maybe it
like,
would be beneficial if you were eating like not pizza every day, but I don't trust in college,
I
what these
know.
guys are
Yeah.
eating.
Dorm food
7-Eleven hot
comes.
Come
dogs.
on.
Oh.
Don't, you don't want that dorm food coming in your
No, it's
body.
true.
Yeah,
Ugh.
exactly.
They're
Mhm.
having
Yikes.
7-Eleven food and being like, it's good for you.
Exactly. Like 2 Red Bulls in the library. That can't be good for you.
Absolutely
Oh
not.
God! If I could go back, I'd do it all differently.
Yeah.
All right, well, tell us about a time that you were a party god.
Oh, okay. Okay. One of the funnest Fire Island experiences, there was this frat themed party. I got kind of scared because I'm like, frat? Is it just gays trying to be mask for mask? And like,
Yeah.
so our house arrives there, and we're like, our house is like a mix of like different kinds of people, like dolls, like lesbians, gays, and it's not, like sometimes Fire Island can sometimes feel like cis gay mask for mask, which is like which is crazy.
Yeah.
But this frat party, at first we were like kind of scared, and we're like, okay, what's happening? What's going on? We all get in the pool. It starts to be fun, and there's a keg stand, and we all like kind of start to do this keg stand and live out like our frat fantasy, and like the DJ was playing the best music. The vibes were incredible. I did the keg stand, and I felt like I was like, okay, I get it. The keg stand is fun.
Cute.
And like my friend, who is like, she is gorgeous trans woman, biggest hag, making friends with the DJ. Like she was a nonstop. Like I was pouring drinks in her mouth. She was like playing Kim Pet. She was even they let her DJ. At one point, I was taking a photo of it. And like there were cute guys we were talking to, and it was like, I don't think I've ever had more fun at a party.
Oh my God!
It felt so fun.
Something about like nostalgia too. Like we were at a party recently where it just felt like college, and it just takes you back to this time where you have like no worries. You can just party. You don't have to worry about like work or anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, keg stand. I wonder if it like brought some like sense memory back.
I've never done it before, so it just honestly was like, well, that was fun and new. I've never drinking up like that. I've never swallowed up. That's fun.
I love those parties though, where it's just like everyone is on the vibe and everyone is just like
Yes.
having fun.
Everyone was locked in, like literally, like this gorgeous lesbian was helping the gays with the keg stand, like it not like spill over. I'm like, this is community.
We need a woman in this space.
Yes, exactly. It was like it was awesome.
That
sounds
sounds beautiful.
awesome. Yeah, you're just really selling me on Fire Island. We've got to go.
It is my favorite place on planet Earth. It's beach, it's pool, it's hot tub, it's parties, it's nature if you want it to be. It's
That sounds so fun. I want that.
yeah.
Wow.
Devon, come on, let's go. Girls trip to Fire Island.
Come on.
I just, this uterus is it's not gonna be around forever. I can't be spending my vacation time at a party where I'm not gonna meet my potential husband.
There might be some bi guys
Who
there.
knows?
Maybe the guy from
some bi guys are
some
there.
bi guys.
This is not convincing.
Okay.
It's
I'm like, yeah, and like if you're,
never.
I think I've heard of, I've
like
heard
my
of it,
dream.
and I've heard of it happening, and like you're so welcome.
A gay leaning bi guy is like my dream man. Like we have the same interests, musicals, Glee. Like that's what I need. I need a bi guy.
Bitch, yes. I mean, bi guys are kind of hot.
Honestly,
It's kind of hot to
like
me.
oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like there's something like whoa, you're so evolved.
I know you're evolved, and I'm like, yeah, it is kind of hot.
I
to
like
me.
it. Interesting.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know.
Hates it. Never wants to go to Fire
You're
Island.
throwing up in your mouth.
Anti-bi.
What'd you say?
Anti-bi.
Anti-bi.
No, I just had the classic like unoriginal like, oh well, now I have to compete with like twice as many people. Like
Oh, it does suck when the bi guy you like is checking out a man. I'm like, God, I can't compete with that.
It's like it's
Sure,
too
sure,
much
sure,
work.
sure.
It's too much work already.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just not allowed to go on Instagram if you're bi. If you're my boyfriend and you're bi, you're not allowed to have
No.
an Instagram.
No, there's
I
too many
know.
thirst traps on both sides.
It's a lot. And like, I swear to God, like being an out bi guy is like, that's hot.
It is hot. It's like
Yeah.
everyone's on the table.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Who wants it?
For sure.
They're just
For
cool.
sure.
Hit us with another like
What I've heard is just be wary of their douching skills.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah.
Elle goes,
Watch out.
oh.
Okay.
You can't trust DL Trade to douche well. Let's just say that.
What's his name?
DL Trade.
Trade.
You don't know DL Trade? It's
Trade
like,
means like the sexy,
yeah,
like,
sexy guys.
and then
And
DL's
they're
down low.
Down low.
I feel like I'm low key DL.
You're DL Trade. Whenever I see DL Trade on Grindr, it's just you. I'm like, oh, it's DL Trade.
You're like a wig on. I'm
But
trying to
some-
get the gay guys on Grindr.
Like literally, sometimes gay guys on Grindr will list themselves as DL Trade, and you meet them, they're like, "Hey, bitch!" I'm like, "What is DL about you? You are not
Yeah,
DL
come
at all.
on.
I think you
That's
wish you were
so
DL,
funny.
but this is not giving
is not
DL."
super-
Ladies. Oh my God. Also, calling yourself DL Trade, it's like, I feel like that has to be bestowed upon you. You can't
Of course, you have to be called DL Trade. You can't exactly.
It's so funny. Yeah, tell us another party god story.
Oh my God. Okay, it all. Okay, another party god story. Okay.
Gasp.
This was another fun ass. There was a party at our house in Fire Island
Ugh.
where we crowned Popper's
All take place at
Princess.
Fire.
I know.
I know it does.
Were you crowned what?
We crowned Popper's Princess 2025. And so what happens is they have everyone, like the bunch of queers, like sniff poppers,
Yeah.
and you have to guess what brand it is. Me and my best friend and a lot of my friends made it to the final round, and it was like so much fun. And we did it like a pageant. And like one of the questions was like, you know, how many fists can you like, or like one of them was like, most Americans can't name the US on a world map. Why do you think that is? Like, and then it's like you have to try to quote that famous girl who's like, I believe us Americans aren't able to do so because most Americans don't have maps. And I knew it by heart.
Stop.
And I was like, and then like the gays who got it. I was like, this is fun.
Like gay trivia.
Yes,
Just like camp.
literally, it was.
Combined with like you're sort of a popper sommelier in
For
this.
sure.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Were you actually able to distinguish the?
it. I got them all right. And
Wow.
that's what made me and my best friend Ivy Lou won. She won Popper's Princess because she like is a true popper connoisseur.
Mm,
But yeah.
that's beautiful. I didn't know such a thing even existed, or that you could even tell the difference between
yeah?
them.
What
Wow.
are
There's
what are the
nuance.
different types of like some have like more of like a dry
Yeah, like the tannins.
like this one's
yeah, like
giving
a
like
oaky.
more
Yeah.
Some
vanilla.
of them have a real Santa Barbara
Yeah.
kind of,
yeah.
you know, oaky
Yeah,
kind of thing.
of course.
I mean, no, honestly, there is a difference, and some of them it just hits like I can't. The only way to describe it is like some of them feel like they hit you wide. Some of them
Mm.
feel like they hit you straight up and down.
Oh.
Oh.
And like Rush to me hits me like this.
yeah.
The other I'm blanking on the other brand, but the other brands usually hit me like I feel it like go like that.
I wish we had some right now to try. I feel like we should have done a tasting. We should have.
I wish
been
I brought
prepared.
mine.
Damn. Just do a little tasting.
We could have done a poppers tasting.
That sounds amazing. We should do that. We should do that
Yeah.
tomorrow at the party.
We're not gonna do that.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
This is not our.
We're bringing Fire Island to the party
Come
god.
on, we need to bring it to the West Coast.
One of my
Yeah.
things with seeing my straight friends start to experiment with poppers in the bedroom is that they keep accidentally pouring it in each other's orifices and having like
no.
horrible, like near death, like blinding experiences, and it makes me too scared to like
Straight
get.
people aren't ready.
They're
They're not ready.
They're
They're
not
too
ready.
clumsy
They're
for
doing
that.
yes.
Mhm.
You need to seal that lid shut.
It's like poisonous chemicals.
I know. Exactly.
One time a guy poured like sparkling water on me and it burned.
It burned.
It burned. So straight people should not be experimenting with new liquids, I think.
No, absolutely. We're not to be
Mhm.
trusted.
Mm-mm. Well, we should go. We're going to New York next month. We should pop by Fire Island
It
For-
might still
Should
be
we just
open.
pop
For a
by?
morning.
Yeah.
For a morning. For a morning. Just like
oh, for coffee.
go for coffee.
Yeah, we'll make
You
a day
know,
of it.
Make a day of it.
Yeah.
I mean, some people make day trips, and that's like
Okay.
very fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
It's a lovely
down.
ass time.
I mean, you're really selling us. It's selling me at least.
God, it is my favorite place on earth.
Oh my god.
Have
Wait.
you had any like romances come out? Like
Ooh.
Yeah.
really? Tell us.
Tell us.
I went with my now ex-boyfriend before,
Oh,
and
subtext.
yeah, but it wasn't because of it was because like long distance eventually, but
Mhm.
we just had a romantic ass time. We like there are no cars there, so like you kind of walked and like you could see the moon really beautifully. And, like we just kind of walked hand in hand, and like we were like keeping each other warm, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And like there are people like this. Last time I met this guy who I really felt connected with, and we honestly like, I was like, if we had more time together, I would be really catching feelings. And he really got along with my bestie, and like, which is like, oh, yes, check mark.
Best feeling.
And they were really hitting it off, and so like I honestly, and there's sometimes he lives in Australia. Sometimes there's a comfort in knowing it's like this is only going to be this long, and sometimes that's okay. And like you go into it knowing that.
Yeah.
And you know, yeah, you have like little romances with these guys, and yeah, it's nice.
It's kind of more fun that way sometimes when you know it has an end, because then it can just be like this like beautiful, like full arcing story in just a night or a couple days.
Yeah,
I love
because
those.
when we get into logistics, and then it's like that's when it gets like less fun. You're just like sometimes you can have like a little summer camp fling.
Yeah.
I'm so the opposite. I'm like, it only gets fun to me when we start talking about like, well, on like a second day, I'm like, well, what would we call our kids? Like, well,
Oh, Devon's just love bombing.
Yeah.
I mean, just like hypothetically, you know, like,
well, that's,
I don't want to
that's
be fast, but
hey, that's lesbian culture, and Cherry Grove would be just right for you. For that.
See?
Yeah.
We're all learning a few things today, aren't we?
lesbian culture is.
wish I had a lesbian bone in my body. Like how I wish.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
I'm the straightest girl we've ever met. I think
It's true.
straightest girl they've ever studied in science.
Well, we've talked to the
Oh,
scientists.
I remember hearing about you in health ed. We studied you for a day.
Just a picture of her in the text.
Yeah, exactly, in the textbook.
Devon
We're
is a
like,
baby.
oh yeah, I guess this is the straightest person, this is the gayest person. So yeah, I remember going through that in health ed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Who do you think is the gayest person?
Yeah, who's the gayest person? Quickly.
Clay Aiken? I don't know. No.
So true. I
love
dressed
Clay.
as Clay Aiken once
I love
for a
Clay.
party. I love Clay.
I love
If
Clay.
I was invisible, banger track.
You love dressing as a man as a costume. I'm realizing like your Halloween costumes are always you're always
I
dressed
know.
as a
I love doing drag. Even since I was a
Yes.
kid. When I was 17,
Drag-king.
I played a man in a play, and I was like,
You're like,
something good.
I love that.
Something feels good about this. I love dressing as a man.
Drag
'Cause I can, like,
king.
kinda,
Drag kings are fucking dope.
guy
There's like a
thing.
new there's like drag race, but like drag king season called
really? I should go on.
and it's wonderful. I watched some of the episodes with my friend. It's great.
Dang.
cute.
Yeah, something comes out. I think I like to explore the masculine, feminine.
That's
you know.
great.
I'm feminine all the time. It's fun to.
Absolutely. It's fun to
Get in
explore the
there.
other.
Yeah.
I love putting on a wig.
Right?
Yeah.
I love a wig.
Me too.
Do you love wigs?
No, I. No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to be a party pooper. I don't want to.
What?
No.
Well, I'm making her wear a wig for Halloween.
Okay.
I'm going to do Paris and Nicole.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Paris and
Listen,
Nicole
you
is
better-
good.
But the thing
Wig
is, like,
up.
you,
Oh my God.
Elle's such a glamour queen that she can, like, pull these things off. And, like, me in a wig, I just look like a girl wearing a wig. Like, it doesn't
No.
look like I can't.
No, I will get you right.
Mhm.
I'll get you right.
Yeah.
I'll have to pin it.
Yeah.
Well, she picks all my costumes now. We're just
Yeah.
in this relationship.
I'm her
so
art
I-
director.
Good. Yes. Yes.
Come
Yes.
for me.
You're like the boyfriend, and you're like the. Come on, babe. It'll
Oh,
be
babe.
fun. I'll
Yeah,
dress you
Gotta
up.
film a content
literally.
video together.
Yeah. You're just like the boyfriend's like, okay.
No,
It
no,
makes me
literally, that's
so-
our dynamic.
It
Elle's
breaks
like,
my
can you
heart.
take like 10 pictures of me? And I'm like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
it's
The
not
angle's
fine,
not right.
babe. Like, and then she's like, yeah, can you redo it? I'm like,
Because I need the angle right.
Of course.
You know, the angle. It's the
Mhm.
most important part.
I get it.
It's my years studying my craft.
I get it. My ex was like very good at drag, and like, you know, so I was definitely like, all right, babe, yeah, looking good. All right, yeah. Yeah.
Straight guy.
Yeah.
Straight boyfriend.
I mean, we're two faggots, but sometimes it would become a boyfriend-girlfriend dynamic
Yeah.
in kind of a silly way.
You're like, put the wig on.
God.
Yeah, or just like like one time we went to like a theme park, and like he was like a little grumpy for the first, and I was like trying to cheer him up, like, babe, what's wrong? Like, we could go to eat a burger? He's like, and then he was like, what if you ever see me eat a fucking burger? Oh my God, I'm going to Space Mountain. I'm like, babe, come back. What did I say?
Win you a prize.
It was like, it's that kind of shit.
When you've ever seen me eat a burger.
Yeah.
Do you like that though? Feel like sometimes people like a high maintenance partner, or like they feel like they're like having to work for it.
Yeah.
I mean, like in some ways, I mean, like he honestly taught me a lot about fashion and interior design.
Great.
It was like a little queer eye.
Yeah.
It was like, but like, because there are certain things that I don't. So I guess I wouldn't say high maintenance, but just like more like kind of tuned into certain things that I am honestly like. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, it was interior. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and so I'm learning more about that.
Love. I love when I like learn something from a partner and I'm like, when we break up, I'm like, I'll take that.
No,
Thank
exactly.
you.
It is like my literal apartment. I'm like, yeah.
Cute. Or when you walk into a man's apartment, you're like, the woman was here. And did this. You don't have a labo.
Yeah. You
So-
walk into a gay's apartment, their bottom did this.
Oh.
Sorry. A bottom.
A bottom was here.
It etched into the wall.
Oh, there.
Home is where the bottom is.
Home is where the bottom is. Damn. Thank God. Bottoms are just the backbone of all design.
Literally, backbone of the gay community.
Backbone of the whole community.
The whole community.
Fat Vogue, please. You think Vogue would be running without bottoms running that office?
Literally.
Absolutely not.
Literally.
Anna Winter,
Seriously.
please. It was her
Yeah.
bottoms.
No top is calling the shots for any magazine.
Or in any relationship.
Or in any relationship. Literally.
The bottoms are running the show.
Literally, though.
Okay, wait. Can we talk about... I'm so confused about
Tops and bottoms.
power bottoming and like how
Oh no.
how is that?
Yes. So power bottoming, I would say power bottoming is like you are like a pro expert bottom. I think power bottom is like you could take two dicks. Like that's
What?
power bottoming. There's a thing called a bossy bottom where the bottom is like harder, faster. And then like it's like and then likes to like kind of take control a little bit
Whoa.
but yeah.
See, I
fascinating.
don't like this. Like you guys have, it's like being in the military. Everyone has like a
role
you
and
know,
a-
assignment,
I'm
and, you
For
know, a
sure,
rank, and
for
it's like
sure.
it's so complicated.
I mean, like it depends. It varies person to person. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think no one is like a strict power, or no one is a strict like.
Right.
You know, sometimes I feel like I'm like more top leaning, but sometimes with some guys, I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I'm down. But like, and sometimes like with different people, they bring different things out of you, where it's like you
Yeah.
feel like you want to be a little more like dominant, or like you like they like direct them more. So it's just kind of like a communication figuring it
Yeah.
out.
It's not so much that I have an issue with. It's just literally just the plethora of labels. I'm like,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
because then it's like your otters
Otter,
and your bears and your
bears,
squids
twunk.
or whatever you guys have going.
Squid,
Your,
yeah.
the
Squid.
So that's not a
Squid.
thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gotta jot this down.
Oh, that's Milo Yiannopoulos.
Oh.
That's the squid.
Squid. I feel like tops are so like such a hot commodity in the community too. I feel like there's so many bottoms.
I comment. I'm a femme top, so I'm a blouse.
Oh, blouse.
That's what I'm saying. You're just making up.
There's so many. I'm like, I kind of gotta.
No, I tell people I'm a top, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. It's shocking to everyone."
I love it.
But it is like bottoms. I'd say are more common in big cities like LA and New York.
Right. What's the worst thing you've ever done at a party?
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh my god. Okay. Fire Island.
You're the mayor of Fire Island.
You're-
I was hosting a party. And inviting all these gays I met that night. I had done too much ketamine.
Mhm.
I'll get you.
I was losing it. And then like I was kind of freaking out because I'm like, people are coming and they're texting me the address, and I don't know who knows who. And then I got so fucked up that I took myself out the party. I called my brother and I was like, hey, so do we have parents? And they're like, yes, we have parents. And then I'm like, is Oprah a thing? And he was like, yes, Oprah's a thing. And then I felt like I was dying, being reborn, and then I started crying. in the party. I started
Oh,
crying. And then people
no.
At your own party.
at my own party, people started looking at me like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then like the crying faded. I started to feel better. And then I'm like, "Hey, if I do a backflip, will everyone forget about the cry?"
Oh my
They're like,
god.
"Yeah."
Backflip just saves you out of anything.
And so I did a backflip. They're like, I was like, "Thank you, bitch."
This is like
And
It's like
then,
sad clown.
yeah, literally. And then I did more ketamine.
Dylan.
But it was not too much.
You didn't learn.
But
How are you
I-
gonna get back in
Cycled-
that hole?
yeah, so I'd say that might have been the worst thing I've done.
You're like, don't worry, I know what'll fix this.
I was like, "Hey, I know what'll fix this mess. Hey, everyone, will you forget I cried in front of you all if I backflip?"
Do you think this worked? Did you?
No, but I was like, maybe the backflip will dilute the memory so they don't remember the.
They're like, what just happened?
Yeah, but I think that actually makes it more insane. So they went home like, so this gay guy just broke down crying at his own party. And then he gathered us around to be like, "Hey, if I do a backflip, will you forget that I cried at my own party?"
My favorite part of the backflip is the announcement before the backflip. With tears, face still wet.
Yeah, literally, like cheeks red. But also at these parties, gays are also so fucked up in their own world. So sometimes some literally probably don't even remember.
Yeah.
But I think some might.
Yeah. No, you've only reinforced the memory by being like,
Yeah.
can you forget this thing? Like
That's
now,
so true.
You
yeah,
solidified it in their
absolutely.
brain.
Actually, yeah, that's so real.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so real.
Yeah.
I love that your grounding questions were: is Oprah still a thing?
Yeah, because I'm a Super Soul Sunday listener.
I see,
I'm
I
a big
see.
Oprah girl. So if Oprah isn't here, then all is lost.
You need to
Yeah.
know she's real.
I need to know she is.
That's your rock.
That's my rock. I need to know her and Gail are on this plane of existence.
Mhm.
I'm locked in.
Do you think Gail's bottoming?
I know. I think Oprah's bottoming.
Oh, because right to that powerful woman.
That's
she
that's what
needs
I'm
to-
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like calling the shots in bed. You wanna?
Yes.
You know. Yeah.
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Have you ever totally lost a sense of reality?
Well, there was that one party that we were at, and like we ended up at this like random house in the hills, and I didn't know that ketamine and alcohol shouldn't be mixed. And I've only done ketamine like 3 times, and it's like not for me.
Mhm.
And so I did it, and then immediately throwing up in the bathroom.
Oh.
And I was like
yeah.
puking, and then like I was gone for like an hour, just sitting in the bathroom, like literally like legs like this, just like against the door, just. And I was like, I have to be here for a while. And
Yes.
then Devon's knocking at the door, like, "Are you okay?" And I was just like,
We barely knew each other. We were really new friends at this point, and we were hanging out with our friend Reggie, and he was like, "Yeah, like keep going," and then checking in on Elle, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll check in on her."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I finally like got you to like an Uber, and I took you outside. And there's this view of the hills,
you were like,
and you were
"Look
like,
at the view," and I was like,
yeah.
"Yeah."
she was like, "Oh my god, the stars!" I'm like, "Yeah."
It was like I was about to get like a mice and men shot, and it was just like, just turn and look at the view. And I was like, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Devon's like, okay.
Yeah. It's like, well, it was fun while it lasted, but you can't hold your ketamine, and that's unacceptable.
Yeah. And then luckily, you know, a beautiful friendship formed
That's
from that.
good.
Devon was my nurse.
Aw.
And
Yeah.
That exact thing happened to
Yeah.
my friend too at a party. Ketamine,
Yeah.
throwing up, stuck in the bathroom. I gave him water and stuff.
you know, not for me, not my drug. of
No,
choice.
but I always
It
say this: it
happens.
works out for you because you're the 3 times that I've seen you do it. You're so damsel in distress, and it works out in her benefit, in her favor. Because some guy always flocks to her. 'Cause she's
I'm
so
like,
good at
oh
what she
my-
does.
oh
she
my
gets in there.
God.
She's like, I don't know who I am right now.
just-
And the
Oh
guy
my
is like,
God.
I'll take
Cuddle.
care of you. And then they cuddle, and she like gets a boyfriend out of it. And I'm like,
Literally,
Yeah.
ketamine helps with connection. Like, I swear,
Yeah.
because like sometimes like our guard is up and no one wants to be rejected. But like
Mhm.
something about it like makes you a little more like,
Can we?
yeah,
Yeah.
or like, hey,
It's true.
no worries. And then,
No.
hey,
Yeah, whatever.
okay, yeah.
That's true. The
it's
damsel in
so the opposite. Like anytime, I'm not a big ketamine person either, but anytime I have done it, I'm like, trying to talk to someone and I'm like, I don't know words. This is like not charming or attractive. I'm just
Hey, you
I,
want to go
yeah,
later?
yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't feel
Yeah.
that for the
Yeah.
same
For
reason.
mine, I just feel sick, and then they're like, "Let me take care of you," and then it wears off, and I'm like, "Oh, we're just here together." Wow.
I
Yeah.
love that. That's
Mhm.
good. That's good. That's
But
genius.
not my normal. I'm trying to avoid it
Mhm.
at all costs.
Yeah.
Should we do our audience question?
Oh yes, we have an audience question. I like this
Amazing.
question. Okay, and here we go.
Hey, Party God. So I'm calling in because it's always kind of a bummer to tell people what I do for work at parties. I'm a therapist, and I swear the second I say that, everything changes. People either start like trauma dumping or they get all nervous and say something like, "Oh God, are you analyzing me right now?" And I'm like, no, I'm just trying to eat a charcuterie board in peace. It's funny how like certain jobs instantly change the vibe. Like suddenly I'm not a random person at a party, I'm the therapist. Sometimes I just think about lying and saying I work in like tech or data entry or like something super vague. Anyway, it makes me wonder, are there other jobs like that where telling people what you do just totally kills the small talk?
I feel like there's a couple different ways she can go about this. I
Mhm.
feel like she could lie and like come up with crazy stuff for fun, or she could have like a couple jokes prepared. You know,
Yeah.
if people are saying the same things, she could have like, oh, are you analyzing me? Be like, yeah, and you failed, or something like
sure.
to like kind of cut it and then change the subject.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I used to be a therapist. That's my former career. My master's degree is in psychotherapy. And I don't think she should lie about it. I actually think it's an effective tool for screening out dumbasses. Like when I would go to a party and I would get the exact same quips, like, oh, are you, or like on a date, it'd be like, oh, are you analyzing me? I'm like, not anymore. I'm like actually done with this conversation.
Ooh,
Like,
Mhm.
it's just a good way to like screen out people who are boring and unoriginal.
it's true. That's like when a guy tells me I look like the girl from Breaking Bad. I'm like, come up with something new.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, don't go for the obvious thing.
For sure.
Yeah. What do you think, Dylan?
I agree. I think it can weed out people who are uninteresting. And like, yeah, if you have like a joke to like be like, yeah, and I would never take you on as a client or something. It's like, but yeah, or yeah, like something like that, or like, yes, and like I've healed like so many people. I don't know. I can't
Yeah.
think of anything, but
Yeah, like if you know that that's where you're gonna get, like have some quips that kind of like shut it down
For sure.
and take it to something else.
exactly.
Don't give out free therapy.
No,
Especially
absolutely
to
not.
people at a party.
Yeah.
But it's trauma dumping. Like I hate the
Right.
little like, oh, are you analyzing me right now? That's so cliche and boring.
Mhm.
But the trauma dumping, I like because you can use that to your benefit for in so many ways.
Then
so
you have
I think it's a
dirt on them and you can
you have-
manipulate them.
You
Then you
have
can therapize
dirt.
them.
You, if you're interested in them romantically, you've got everything that you need right in the palm of your hand.
Right.
Like it's great.
Right. You can be a mother to
You
them.
just became like Ursula. And then it's like, and then they're at your every whim once you tell them. That,
I mean, don't squander this gift. It's the one
Yeah,
big thing that we
right.
have as
like,
therapists.
so
is people
you're
want to tell us their deep dark
a
secrets. And like,
relationship with your mom.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, go ahead. Tell me more, actually. What,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to get more dirt on people at parties that we can use.
I'm getting there
For
because
sure. For
even
sure.
people still do this to me. I think they get to detect that I.
Well, that involves my window that I'm going to say later. I'll save that, but something about that. Yeah,
Say
we do this segment in our after party, which just us, where we share our window on our wall of the week. So our rose and our thorn.
Oh, yes.
If you have
yes,
any,
yes.
you'd like to share any good or bad
Oh,
things
sure,
that have
yeah.
happened to you this week.
Oh my God. So like rose and thorn.
Yeah,
Okay. Window and wall.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Window is good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Window this week. Honestly, yesterday the show that I host was the most well attended it's ever been, and it was like Field gave us like a little sponsorship, so a lot of horny
Okay.
people in the crowd
Yeah.
into poly kink, just
Wow.
Yes.
horny owners of reptiles and Renaissance Fair attendees. So
Okay,
it was
yeah.
good laughy vibes.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yes. Kind of a steampunk sort of a
For sure.
vibe.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
For sure.
Mhm.
And it just made me really happy. And then afterwards, we all kind of got dinner, and it was like, oh, I love talking to comedians.
Oh my
Cute.
god. That's amazing.
Wall, yeah. My family dog passed away last night too,
Oh,
so
I'm sorry.
yeah, a little bit of a bummer. So
Yeah,
So
it's
worse.
always
I'm sorry.
that's the worst.
It's hard
but
losing pets.
yeah, that's my.
I'm sure they had a beautiful life
They were
with your
they were
family.
great. They were great.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Mm.
Shout out.
That's right. Literally, I was listening
Yeah.
this morning to, and I know you're shining down on me from heaven. I'm not religious, but I was just like, this song.
You need it. When something happens, you're like, maybe I do love God.
No, sometimes I'm like,
Maybe.
maybe.
Huh, something happened.
I'm like, just in case.
Yeah, right before I die.
No, literally, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is it?
I try to cast a wide net and say some prayers just in case.
Just
I'm
in
like,
case. You know, I mean, you never know.
You never
never
know.
know.
You never know.
You never know.
Circling back a little bit on the caller's question. So she wanted to know what types of jobs that people are reactive to or don't like to hear at parties.
Oh, well, she said she was just gonna lie and say she does like data entry or something where no one would like ask a question or say anything.
Right, but I thought she was specifically also asking like, are there
Jobs where they get that adverse reaction.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. What are just like other jobs that you don't want to announce that you have at a party?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who would
exactly.
question? Oh yeah, therapist such a good one. Well, yeah.
I know some people who are like,
Lawyer?
I work for AI.
And then people are like, eh.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lawyer maybe. Like, can you
Mhm.
represent me?
I feel bad, but like anybody who doesn't work in the arts, I just like
just can't relate to
accountant,
them.
banker, yeah, some sort of 9 to 5. I don't know. I've never been attracted. I can't like connect with someone like that.
I can't like date anyone who's not in the arts. It's just a different kind of brain.
It's a different brain.
Yeah.
It's a different brain.
Yeah, I need a creative.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I've tried. And
But that's just like okay. I feel bad, but I'm just not that interested in you. Is there any job that's like that's a real big like red flag or turn off or like
who would turn off
Oil
job?
baron.
oil baron?
Oil
Yeah,
baron.
classic.
That's a
Yeah.
Classic.
Every time I meet an
Always
oil
turn
baron
down
at
Any
the
baron.
Silver Lake
Any baron.
Lounge,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This place is flooded with barons.
I
We gotta
know,
go.
Like all these gays in WeHo who are oil barons, I'm like,
Like,
Get
oh
away.
god, it's too many. Throw a rock.
literally
Get
throw a rock,
away.
oil baron.
Oil baron.
No, heiresses in the every time I meet another heiress at a
Yeah.
Yeah, must
For
be
real.
nice. Must be nice being an heiress. I know. Would you guys be an heiress if you could?
Hell yeah.
Me too.
Hell yeah.
Me too. Throw a big wedding in like a
I'd
museum.
love to be heiress.
Yeah.
But you would have a personality.
That's true.
You
Well, you don't need
wouldn't-
one. If you're one time, my friends and I, we were at this at Trader Joe's, and we saw this like sexy guy in a bad outfit and like just like basketball shorts. My friend was like, "Yeah, I was hot, but his outfit was bad." I was like, "He doesn't need to have a good outfit."
Yeah.
Like guys,
Yeah.
like people who are wearing good outfits, like they need style. You know, I'm like, but
Sure.
like basketball shorts, socks, it's like he's doing just fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
God, you've been so
Thank you
much
for letting me
fun.
talk about
So fun.
gay shit.
Talk about gay shit.
Yes.
Oh my God.
yes.
Well, we got to go to Fire Island. We'll see you there.
Yes.
We'll work up to it.
We'll see you at Fire
I'm going
Island.
to send my best ambassador over
Absolutely.
and you
Okay.
report
All right,
back.
let's do
There,
it.
we're going.
Perfect. All
We'll do a
right.
kickstand.
Perfect.
All right.
Bye. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Dylan.
Thank you, Dylan. Yeah.
Great.
Your lips look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. Wow. Make sure you keep that in.
Okay. It's really nice. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome to the after party.
Welcome to the after party.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. It was super fun to record. I felt like we were just like hanging out. It didn't even feel like we were recording, you know?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I just want to get this out of the way up top. We are not going to Fire Island.
What? Wait, what the
No
hell?
way in hell. I didn't want to say it in front of our guests. It sounds miserable.
After all those parties, this sounded so fun. Like we would tear up Fire Island. Are you kidding me?
What reason
Well-
do I have to go to Fire Island?
It's not about finding romance at Fire Island. It's about finding community and friendship. And like, I know we would like tear it up and have a good time.
I have community, and it sounds like they're doing all sorts of like
Nefarious.
nefarious things. They're like stealing each other's ketamine.
That's true. That's true, there's theory
There's a lot of
afoot.
gymnastics involved.
Well, that's fun. You don't like seeing gymnastics at a party?
No, because one time at a Pride festival, the one that I went to, like, was dragged to this Pride festival, and I saw a gay do a backflip and he landed on his head, and it was so scary. He had to go to the hospital. The ambulance came and got him, and I was like, I was traumatized.
On him though, he should have known his
But I'm
limits.
saying you can't just be. I don't want to tell in front of Dylan, but I'm like, you can't be no stunts at parties, no feats of strength.
Well, he did the backflip for us after the episode, and it was really beautiful. He
Yeah,
landed it, but he wasn't like on drugs or anything.
yeah.
Okay,
he
well
was
maybe
sober.
Dylan and I are just gonna go to Fire Island without you, and
That's fine. You know, we're making a lot of money on this podcast,
I
and
want you to go though.
you can.
It'd be more fun if you were there.
Why?
Cause it'd just be like I know you would have fun if you just like let loose in the moment.
I would be miserable. I would have like hate crime energy.
Yeah, this homophobe is here.
I think it'd bring out something dark in me.
No. Just that's been waiting under the surface. No.
Yeah.
You're like a lot of these. Anyway, okay, fine. No Fire Island. When we go to New York, I won't accidentally take you there.
If you chloroform me while we're in New York and take me to Fire Island,
I might. All right. Well, Devon, how was your week?
my week was good. Yeah. Party wise, we went to the Tron party.
Mhm.
that
I
our
had to wear an
friend-
all red outfit, which is fun.
that's the part all week that Elle was most excited about.
I love an outfit.
She's like, there's a theme.
Well, I love a dress code because then I know exactly what to wear. Because a lot of the times, like, because I only buy an outfit for a party like day of. I can't like pull something from my closet. Like you said, I work well under pressure with an outfit. So I like going to a store and being like, okay, I need red stuff. Anyway, I like that.
Yeah. It's fine. I was like, I don't know why you're so excited about this, but I'm excited that you're really excited about the Tron party. I think it's gonna be regular. And then we got in there, and my mood was a sour puss. I was not having. I was like, I am miserable, and you were like, no, just hang in there, It's gonna get good.
Oh, yeah, we took a photo, which was fun.
And then I warmed up to the party, and
it was fun.
yeah.
And something that Devon did that I was really impressed by is there were drink tickets. They're like these small red tickets. And so Devon had already used up her two because she got a Gatorade with one of them. And then she had this big red ticket in her bag, like from another event that just did not match the tickets. And she gave the ticket to the bartender and he was like, this is the wrong ticket. And you were like, oh, that's just the one they gave me. And he was just like, fine.
You just gotta play. I don't know.
It
That's
was.
weird. It's the one they handed me.
So,
It's like,
like,
well, I felt
It's
righteous
genius.
in doing this because if you are given drink tokens at a party and you use one of them on a Gatorade or a non-alcoholic beverage, it shouldn't count. They shouldn't have
Yeah.
even taken my token.
absolutely.
So I just wanted to have 2 drinks at this party. 2 drinks.
normal.
That's all normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but you guys, this is a great party hack. Always keep, like, if you get like little drink tokens or wristbands, always just keep them in your purse because you never know when it's gonna come in handy. I've been at so many events
Exactly.
where it's like I just have like my little collection of wristbands, and then it turns out that's the wristband that you need to get into the green room or the VIP or
Mhm.
whatever. Just have that on you. The
Always.
bartenders, they don't,
They don't care.
some of them are new. You hand them a token, and they're like, this must be the new token.
Exactly.
They don't want to
Oh,
be.
They gave me a giant red one that doesn't match any of the
There's
others.
this ticket, you
Oh.
guys, was the size of my hand. Like it was like a clownishly large like ticket, and we accepted it.
It's like
'cause-
money. It's just a
Wait,
piece
what
of
are you gonna
paper.
what are you gonna argue with a woman at a
A
party?
beautiful woman?
Yeah,
Absolutely
come on,
not.
Give me the drink.
And that is just such a good idea to keep red tickets in your bag because I mean normally it's a red ticket that they use.
Yeah.
Just scam parties.
Yeah, thank you for flagging that. I had forgotten about that, and I think that is why I started to have a good time at a party because, as soon as I get into like
scheme.
scheming mode, yeah, I'm
It's
like,
fun. We do
yeah.
love to scheme. We'll share
Yeah.
more on that later. Eventually, once the pod is more down the line.
wow,
Anyway, just a little,
mysterious.
just a little Easter egg for the viewers.
What else was fun about that party?
Our friends were there, which was nice.
Yeah.
I like the outdoor area, beautiful view of the city.
Yeah,
It
our
was just
friend,
fun.
I won't name him, but he is a close friend of ours, and he usually brings like friends to a party, but he brought like a really hot guy to this party,
Yeah.
which we'd never seen him do before. We were like,
Like,
wait,
wait a
where
minute.
did
We didn't know you could do this for us.
yeah. But then it was like this elusive thing, and because he had to leave to take care of another friend, so
Which
like,
is like made him look like a hero too.
yeah, and like,
The
and you're
heroes.
nurturing.
It's like,
So we had like a little like, yeah, that's always fun.
yeah, when a friend brings a boyfriend, it's like, oh, thank you for bringing him for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
us.
Especially like a friend you're not like this is just like one of our homeboys, and it's
Yeah.
like you have hot friends. What have you been doing this
Been
whole
hiding
time?
them?
Yeah,
You know, we are into that kind of thing.
we we didn't know
Yeah.
that you were into that kind of thing, having hot friends.
Yeah, we love that. Thank you. And then we went to the high school college party.
Wait. The end
Oh.
of the Tron party
Oh,
though.
what?
The thing that kept that party going, the reason that we like stayed out past the Tron party
Yeah.
was that the twins were in town.
Oh, yes, the twins. So Devon had these twins that she met in college, and she hooked up with one and her friend hooked up with the other. And then so Devon's plan was to
And
repeat
you
the
guys,
past.
these aren't just any twins. They're like, they're
hot.
definitely listening to them.
They're hot.
They're hot.
Band twins.
Hot twins, hot musician twins. Like you imagine, like circa like 2007. You're in college. There's college bands are like everyone wants to hook up with the guys in the college band, and they're twins. Like my friend and I, when we hooked up with them, it was like this is the ultimate college experience. This is as good as it gets.
So Devon was trying to Gatsby it, repeat the past.
I was trying to relive. I was like, Elle, you and I could hook up with the twins now because they're going to be in town.
Mhm.
And neither of us ended up hooking up with either twin, but
it was fun to just have in the air.
it's good to have a little,
Yeah, a little like I
A
mean,
little
twins
mission,
are very
yeah.
hot right now. We went Dylan
Twins are
on the
hot
pod,
right
so we're
now.
just surrounded by twins, and I think you and I are kind of like becoming twins in a way.
You think that we're becoming twins?
Yeah, I think it can happen as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think we're becoming sort of like a mind meld sort of.
I have started saying like things that you say, like
what?
like you always go like, if something happens that you don't like, you're always like rats.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's really
I love
cute, and I
saying
started
rats.
doing that.
Rats.
And Mike is
Perfect
becoming our
word.
twin because Mike says I always say I a lot without realizing
Oh,
it,
yeah.
and Mike says that he now says I,
We're just the three of us are becoming
which is
one
yeah,
person, which
yeah.
is good. We're trying to be one. Party God way.
yeah, we're right.
Hive mind.
Twins are so hot right
So
now.
hot right now. Everyone's
Yeah.
talking about twins.
I actually don't think that twins are. I think the twins were really big in like the 2000s. Also, I was thinking about this yesterday.
What?
I was talking to Kat about this. How like, because we were at Disneyland, which I'll talk about in a minute. But we were talking about how like, we would watch these movies as a kid, and they had like a lot of movies had like crocodiles in them or quicksand. And
Oh,
I thought my
yeah.
life was gonna have a lot more crocodiles and
amnesia.
a lot more amnesia and a lot more quicksand. I thought these were gonna be things that I
Yes.
would contend with on like a day to day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And where is it?
Yeah, no.
Well,
Once I remember being like a kid, and like we would like go on hiking or camping trips, and I'd be like asking my parents, "Is it okay if we go into the woods right now to pee? Is there going to be quicksand?"
Exactly.
Because you never knew where
Oh,
it was going to be. In
wrong
the movies,
terrain.
it felt like
Swamp. Yeah,
anywhere. Yeah. So I was like always like testing the ground out, like 1 foot at a time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, where is it?
No, and I haven't seen nary a crocodile.
Mm-mm. Oh, I
Same-
did see them all swamp tour in Nolans. I saw a
Oh,
crocodile.
well,
But that's where
that's-
they are.
an alligator
Oh,
first
right.
of gator.
Embarrassing.
Ru-
Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
rude.
Crocodiles, they're different. They're more low to the ground. But yeah, all these things that they scared us of, and it's like, where is it?
Where is it? Yeah, what was
Yeah.
the one you said? Not crocodile, but
Amnesia.
amnesia.
I thought I was gonna hit my
yeah.
head and be like, "Who are you? Who am I?" But
Yeah.
not yet.
Yeah,
I'm just like one head bonk away from that.
yeah. Bring back amnesia. There. Yeah, I think there was like 50 First Dates. There was like all these
Yeah.
movies about
Every Full House episode, someone was getting amnesia.
Really?
Absolutely.
I never watched Full
Michelle
House,
was like,
yeah.
"Who are you guys?"
Twin movie.
Twin movie. Dang. All right, should we do our windows and our walls?
Sure, let's get into it.
Okay. So I have my window, but I have to preface it by saying strangers come up to me all the time to start talking to me. Does that happen to you?
No.
Really? Everywhere I go, like people just come up to me and just like open up and they'll be like, "Yeah, my brother's in town. Our relationship isn't that good." And I'm like, "Okay." Like out of nowhere, people just talk to me. And like it's been happening a lot more recently. And so I was at Lassen's just eating my sushi like at the check thing because you know you got to eat your food there.
You're what?
I like go to Lassen's and I like got their sushi from the thing.
Ugh.
And then I like you don't eat grocery store sushi?
I don't eat grocery store sushi. I especially don't eat it on site.
I eat it on site. Anyway, so I'm just like enjoying my thing. And then I see this like glamorous old woman and like she like has her hair done. She has these like big earrings. I was just like admiring how glamorous she was. And then of course she starts talking to me. And then she just starts opening up and it's like we're just chatting, but then I don't know why people start like trauma dumping on me like immediately. And she was like, yeah, like all my family members. Oh, she had a Southern accent too. She's like, all my family members are just dying. They're just not around here anymore. Like, I went on Facebook and I saw my cousin died, and I just cried and cried. And I was like, whoa. And then she was like, oh, and my niece, she's so great. She's like, oh, let me pull out a photo. She pulls out like a hard copy of a photo of her niece, and she's like, isn't she gorgeous? She's biracial. And as it was happening, I was like, this is so awesome that this is happening to me. And like, it's just like, this kind of thing happens to me all the time. And I was just like,
I wish you
whoa.
looked at the picture and you'd be like, holy shit, for real? Like, I've
Oh,
never seen
really?
one. Like, where?
Well, she's biracial.
That, what does that mean? Yeah.
What is that? And I was just like, and she was just like, anyway, all right, well, nice talking to you. And like kept like, there was like a long goodbye where she would go to leave and then just like say more things. This doesn't happen to you?
I love her. First of all, no, I definitely have the experience where when I connect with someone at a space, they unload too much on me.
Yeah.
But I don't have that. Like, I think you invite stranger and your energy, and I don't like when I'm at a grocery store, I'm giving off like don't talk to me energy, and it really works. Like, I rarely get approached or talked to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think I'm just like,
No, you have like you have a really inviting energy.
Uber drivers, they'll just be like, just unload out of nowhere. Like, I'll just be like, hi, and they're like, hi, yeah, so my family, things like, not even like a hello. Anyway, but that's my walk. I mean, that's my window, because it was just so funny that she was so quick pulling stuff out.
Yeah, well, that's pretty Southern. I would say growing up in the South, that's
Right.
yeah, like yeah. I remember, back in the day of like landlines, someone would call the house accidentally, and my
Just
dad would
Jack.
end up being with them on the phone for like an hour, like talking about the chickens, and
Yeah.
like they would just like hit it off, like talking about farm stuff, and like,
Right.
oh yeah, it's a bad season for blueberries, like,
It's so funny that when I was in New Orleans, there was this person, like we went to like a vintage shop, and there was this man talking to the woman working there for like 30 minutes while we're shopping. And at the end of the conversation, he goes like, all right, well, nice to meet you. I was like, what? I thought he was like old friends talking.
yeah.
We'll just chat.
Yeah,
I love it.
I just love a corked up Southern woman too. My 5-year ex
awesome.
in college had like the most amazing Southern belle stepmother, and she
Yeah.
became like a mother to me. And she was so sweet, and she.
Yeah.
I remember one time, like we had spent the night at their house in the guest room, and I woke up and she was like, "Oh, honey, like I hit a yard sale while you were asleep," and she like pulls out this like packet of underwear, and she's like, I found these underwear I thought you might like because they were Halloween themed," and she's like, "I'd never even seen Halloween themed underwear," and I just thought Devon's gonna love them, so she got me these underwear.
Also, so cute hearing you talk in that accent. I wish.
It's my native tongue.
I know, it's so cute and charming. I love it.
I don't have much of a Georgia accent, which is
It comes out sometimes.
crazy. Yeah, it comes out when I like am trying to sound sweet or I want something.
Yeah.
But
Oh God, I wish I had that. Like, yeah, my Valley accent does not
Yeah.
get me anything I want.
yeah, when I was waitressing, my Georgia accent would come out a
Oh,
lot. Or when I'm
"Can I
around my
get y'all a piece of
siblings.
pie?"
When I'm around my siblings, it comes. We're having like whiskey. You can really hear it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when
I
you're
love it.
waitressing, you're trying to make tip money, and you're
Absolutely.
like buttering them up. Yeah, a
Yeah,
Southern
oh,
accent
cute
goes
as
so
pie.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to teach me how to do it.
I'll
Georgia
teach you.
accent. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, sometimes I've used it as like a little bit of a pickup. Sometimes yeah, like
Yeah.
play it up and like at a bar if you're like wanting like a cute guy to like have a drink with you. You're like,
Mhm.
oh, have you like ever had a howdy? And they're like, no, I don't know what that is. They're like, oh, it's just like this thing that I do where I'm from. But like anyway, it's a howdy. Do you know what a howdy is?
No.
A howdy is like at the end of the night. When you don't want to drink anymore, so you're trying to sober up, you just order a half shot of alcohol. And it's something that you do.
Yeah, I'm trying to sober up. Can I just less.
You're trying
What?
to sober up, so you only drink half a shot. And the idea is that you do it with the bartender. So you take a howdy with the bartender. It's like saying howdy to the bartender. And they usually don't
Okay.
charge you for it. So I'm
Smart.
like, hey, you want to do a howdy with me? Like,
That's
it's like
cute.
yeah.
Then you're like, and I'm from the South.
And
so that's my
also,
cute thing.
yeah. And one cute thing about me is,
I feel like there's so many things like that from like the South. It's just like all these like rituals and
Yeah.
courting. I could learn so much.
yeah.
We do a girls trip to Georgia.
Oh, I would love to
We
take
go
you to
apple picking?
Georgia.
Is there apple picking over there?
Apple picking? No.
Peach?
Well, if you get up into like North Carolina, I've done some apple picking in North Carolina. I grew up like a lot of like really deep up in the country. Obviously, I like grew like a lot of blueberries. We're a big like blueberry family. I did like I grew up having to do like 2 hours of manual labor every week. It was like we did like every day you come home and do 30 minutes of chores and like your couple hours of like manual labor over the weekend. Like
It's on the farm.
like, yeah.
Sweet little Devon. Like shovel. Man.
And my dad's so evil too because he like obviously this wasn't like we weren't getting paid to do this stuff. This was just an expectation of being part of the family.
Yeah.
That we would do this stuff. But then my dad, like when we got to high school, we started wanting to make money. He was like, well, I'll pay you $4 an hour to do extra stuff around,
$4.
And I fell for it for a little while. I work for dad and it was like tough, like back-breaking work, like ditch digging, like, yeah.
Digging
Yeah.
ditches,
And
little
finally I
sweet
got
young
wise and my friends started getting waitressing jobs and I was like, Dad, I think I want to apply for a waitress job. And he was like, no, trust me. Like, you're going to make way more money working for me at $4 an hour because I'm not going to tax you.
Oh, my God. And you're like, I guess he's right.
And no, I didn't. I took a job at the local Ruby Tuesday at the next town over. It's the Ruby Tuesday. And I started making big money, $20 an hour. And I was like, Dad's been lying to me. Like,
using taxes as an excuse. Like, what the hell?
I was this man.
And he's like, there was no reason for the ditches. He just wanted you guys to build character, digging ditches. Damn,
no, man's always got a project. Well, my dad's a tree planter too, so he'd also like take us deep into the woods and pay us like 5 cents a tree to like plant like pine trees with him, our little pickaxe.
Your childhood is so crazy. It's like a cartoon.
Well, that's how my parents met. They met tree planting out in the Ozarks. My parents are both migrant farm workers, so they would like travel from like state to state, like picking up like different farm work, and obviously had like no money. They met in the Ozarks, and then they decided to move to Georgia because the land was cheap as shit, and they got a trailer and had all 8. Me and my siblings all live in the same trailer.
We need more tree planters.
Yeah, they were trying to breed farmhands. They're trying to, yeah.
They're all girls too. We need big strapping men. These like petite ladies.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Damn, right. What's your window for this week?
Okay, what's my window? I went to Disneyland for the first time.
Yep, and then
what?
The way you were like, I had the best time.
I was glowing. I came home last night and I told Elle, I was like, I had an incredible time at Disneyland.
Yeah,
I'm like, why don't more
complain?
people talk about this? It was incredible. And she's like, well, how did you do it?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, I went with our friend Reggie, like one of his like fans, got us tickets, and she was like, oh, so you didn't wait in line? I was like, oh no, I didn't know that was a thing.
Like normally you go on like 3 rides, you're having to wait like an hour per ride. And then that's the way you gotta do it though, is VIP.
Well, I was a little out of it, so my sense of time was a little, but I don't think we waited in line for longer than 10 minutes. We kicked off the day with dropping acid, and which is only thing, like I've only done that a couple of times in my life, and I tried to tell them, I was like, I don't need whatever hero's dose I know that you're gonna give Reggie. I don't have that constitution.
You're a sweet little girl dose.
I tried to tell them, and I was like, can I bite it in half? They were like, no, this is a really small dose. And I fell for it. And then I was like, oh my God, I had like the most intense come up as we were in the Star Wars area. And I was like, I never want to be that person where I'm like affecting other people or I'm like making someone trip sit me. So I was like trying so hard to get it together, but like literally like holding onto the railings of things, and
you're like no one knows.
I like a cat like walking around Disneyland. Everything was like too bright and too overwhelming, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna throw up or have a panic attack. I was just like keep it together. I know it's gonna be fine.
No one knows.
I know it's gonna be fine. And then every time like Kat would like look over at me, our friend Catherine, she would like burst out laughing. She's like obviously so fucked up. But we got to the Star Wars, and like the thing about Disney, I didn't know this. Again, you guys, I'm sure you all know this. Disneyland, it's my first time. I didn't know every ride is like a gotcha, so I kept falling for it. Where I was like, gotcha,
you're just on acid.
Every ride is like, that's their little trick. They make you think it's not a ride, and then all of a sudden you're zooming up and down. And so
there's a clear period were you?
It
I think
was
you weren't aware of the
very
transitions.
unclear to me whether we were on a ride or whether we were walking or whether we were in line. Everything.
You just weren't aware of time.
So we would be like, we were on like the Star Wars experience, and like we'd have like a little tour guide. I'm like, okay, cool, everything's chill, and then the floor would start moving, and like the whole ride. I'm like, we're on a ride right now.
There's a part
They
when
got
you get
me.
into the ride. I think you were just like, oh,
They got me, and then there'd be a part where we were like walking, and I'd be like, I would ask my friends, they're like, are we on a ride right now? And they'd be like, no, we're
I
walking.
promise you, it was just the
We're
opposite.
walking. I'm like, but the floor.
Am I walking right now?
And I don't want to be
Yes.
that person, but I'm like, the floor's moving, right? And they're like, the floor's definitely not moving. It kept happening. I was having one of those like 12-hour long trips, which was perfect because that's the exact amount of time that we were at
Yeah,
Disneyland for.
That's awesome.
And they kept getting me. Like, we went to this one section where you like watch a film, supposedly.
Yeah.
It's like an old timey like Mickey Mouse film. And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what I wanted. This bit's boring. Like, I don't want to
But
watch
then you're
this
like on
film.
acid, like,
And then all of a sudden, a hole tears through the wall, and you're on a ride. I'm like, they got me again.
What?
We're on a ride right now.
I'm getting you, dude. Well, I told you not to go on the Winnie the Pooh ride because
Yeah.
one time I was on an edible on the Winnie the Pooh ride, and like I saw God. Like the heffalump part, it was really scary.
Yeah.
And like you think that the Winnie the Pooh ride would be like innocent and for babies, but if you're on drugs, beware. Do not go on the Winnie the Pooh ride.
What was up with him?
Well, there's like the drug trip in Winnie the Pooh with like the heffalumps, like the elephant guys. And like you're like on the Winnie the Pooh ride, like everything's like fun and like beautiful and lighthearted, and then you turn the corner and then there's heffalumps and it's all dark and evil. And
I
when
guess
you're-
they don't sound very. I don't think I would like them, but I guess I don't know. As I'm hearing you, I realize I don't know much about Winnie the Pooh. It's kind of one of those that I shut out as a kid because I was like, I don't fuck with this. I don't like that you can't put pants on.
also, he was
I
greedy.
don't like that you're greedy.
He was greedy for that honey.
He
He
was
was
just
like,
kind of dopey. He was like gooned out on honey all the time.
I
and,
know.
Like, he didn't like that.
Gooned out on a honey.
That's kind of his vibe.
He was also like, I feel like Piglet was getting ignored.
Getting ignored. He was, of course, he has annoying brother energy. He should be. I guess I do know about them. And Eeyore just
Piglet.
like fucking annoying.
Eeyore,
like,
it's like fucking get a grip, man. And like Tigger, it's like
I didn't
get
like
him
any
some
of them.
Adderall.
I didn't like any of them. It's like a ensemble cast where you don't vibe with anybody. It's the opposite of Sex in the City. I think Sex in
You're
the
so
City
right.
was yeah.
Yeah, like Christopher Robin, like absent father.
I forgot he was even in it.
The rabbit,
Christopher-
annoying.
What was the rabbit?
Just like the rabbit was just like kind of a know-it-all.
Ew.
And then like Kanga, she just like bringing her kid around all the time. Rue, I got beef. You know what? The
Yeah,
whole
these
Winnie the Pooh.
characters suck.
I know.
Yeah.
Christopher Robin, based on a real boy who didn't have friends. He was just playing with his. Anyway, sorry, no, I shouldn't shade Christopher Robin, but that was a real
Because
child.
because he was based on a real boy, you think you
Yeah.
might listen might listen to the
Christopher
pod.
Robin, if you're listening, my bad. But yeah, I don't know.
What was their deal? Were they supposed to be like stuffed animals that came to life? Or,
Yeah,
okay,
and they were like
that's
hanging out in the
pathetic.
fort. Okay, Christopher Robin, loser, no friends.
Bro,
Hanging out with the stuffed animals, imagining that they're real, and then they do drugs.
what's the drug part?
The heffalumps, they like have the drug trip, and they see these like elephant evil figures.
See, I'm already not invested because this is a cast of characters that I don't care what their experience is. Like,
Yeah, like who am I rooting for?
yeah. Also, it's my least favorite mechanism in any film: hallucination scenes or dream sequences.
Yeah, it's like maybe original, maybe be original.
Be
you
original,
know?
yeah. It's such a cheap like way to move plot
Oh,
along.
it was a
It's
dream the whole
so
time.
I hate it.
Yeah. All right. What's your wall?
I don't have a wall this week. It was a good
Hmm.
week. Yeah,
That's great.
yeah. I have another window though.
What?
I bought a lamp.
That's the lamp.
Yeah, I got actually 2 lamps. There's another one in
Okay.
the box over there that you haven't even
Oh my
seen.
god. Okay. Things
Yeah.
are being illuminated.
Huh?
Things are being illuminated.
Yeah, well, I am like so because of the way that I grew up so afraid to spend money, but I like had a check come in recently and I was like, I can afford
I got
a
lamp
lamp.
money now.
I can afford this thing.
Damn.
I was like trying to think of like, is there anything that I would like to, because like again, I'm like so scared to spend money on myself all the time, but I was like,
Yeah.
I should like get something that I want or need.
Yeah.
And I've been like the entire time I've lived in this house, like every time I read, I'm reading with my phone flashlight.
what?
Like, and I was like, I
Reading
can
by
afford,
candlelight like a little.
I think I can afford a little lamp.
lamp. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and I got
huge.
2. I balled out.
All right. Well, my wall is that I'll never get a chance to be like a wizard's apprentice. I was just like thinking about that, like, or just like any apprentice at all. Like,
Because you've like aged out.
Well, that and it's just like I feel like the apprenticeships that I want are like in like the 1700s or something. That's
Oh.
like like a wizard's apprentice or like a locksmith apprentice, where it's like you're like the scrappy young kid, and there's like this old man who's like, "Oh, I'm not taking on an assistant," and you're like, "Please, sir, like I'll prove myself." Like, all right, and then
That's
be like,
so true.
show you the ropes and like how to be a locksmith or like how to be a wizard, and I don't know, it's just like not the same. Now it's like you're an assistant to someone.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And you have like have to show them a resume or
yeah.
like
Back in the
kinda
day,
you have to
you just, like,
intern.
show up with a little sack and you're like, please, like
Yeah. The proving yourself is a really big part.
yeah.
Who would you
yeah.
have wanted to apprentice for? Like,
Well, I mean, like definitely like a wizard,
yeah.
but like or like a locksmith. Well, like wizard first.
Wizard and locksmith are such different things. I'm really confused why you're
Well, I'm just like picturing like I think like the personality of the person I would like because it has to be like an old man, like a grumpy old man who's like kind of a hermit, but he has like a heart of gold and like
okay. So you're
I'm
less
like-
this is less about the skill set that you're trying to learn. You're more just
It's more
like
about
I
the
think you
story.
just want to be validated.
if like any like dad figure could like show me a skill.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my that's my
Oh my god. You
I just
would
think it'd be nice.
You should have been born to my dad because he would have taught you about tree planting.
Well, I don't know how to like hang up a shelf. Like my wall is covered in holes because I tried to like hang up my like little like curtain holder and it fell off. And now
nobody
there's
knows how to do that.
there's a
The
bunch of
only
holes in my wall.
TaskRabbits.
Right, I tried to do it
Yeah.
myself and I've got a wall full of holes.
Yeah, well, that's not on you. That's
Okay, thank you.
yeah.
These hands, I'm supposed to.
No, I'm.
Be a
We
handyman?
know. We
Are you
know.
kidding me?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that. There's no actual. I thought there was like a wizard skill that you were trying to learn.
Just want a father figure.
You
to
just.
show me how to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if anybody wants to apply,
If anyone wants
it's
to be
not
my
too
dad.
late. I think it's not too late for you to have a male mentor.
I think I need a male mentor because I never had a grandpa either. I've just been
That's-
surrounded by women my whole life.
Ugh.
I mean, doesn't that read?
Yeah.
A lot of men haven't interfered with this.
That's why you had such a like a language of being able to speak to our guests
Oh,
today.
yeah.
You guys were locked in.
Very natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we get like a real guy's guy on the pod, I'll be like, I don't
That's where I come in.
throw the pig skin around. Yeah.
Me and
I'm like, I'm like, cool.
we should start having more.
Football.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. So
Even the way I
this is
threw it.
actually well, there's not a lot of
Catch.
room here.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Anyway.
you're well. We figured that one out.
I think the underlying theme.
Yeah.
Just looking for
Yeah.
any father figure.
Submit in the comments if you think you'd
If
be a good
anyone-
mentor for Elle.
Yeah, if anyone wants to show me how to, do any handiwork around my house, yeah, that'd be greatly appreciated. Or like if any wizards are watching.
Do you think that we have wizards watching already?
Oh, I hope so. If not yet, soon. But
okay.
I mean, they got to be out there, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like they're kind of like eternal too, so maybe they're like still alive from the 1700s.
Do you think you would know one if you saw one?
Yes.
Really?
Oh, I'd be like
I don't know if I would
immediately.
recognize. I don't know if that I have Wizdar.
Wizdar. I feel like I would just like feel like an energetic connection, and I'd be like,
You would, yeah.
because I'd be like, you're just his apprentice.
The thing is, he would love that. My dad loves when I go home to take me to
Yeah.
his workshop and like show me what he's been working on. He like does like wood cutting and like
That's what I
he,
want.
like, loves like making like little furniture and like I go to the workshop with him and I'm like, first of all, Dad, you need to open a window. Like there's like
No, that's part of
fumes.
it.
The fumes are
No, the
crazy.
fumes are part of it, and like you have to be dark with like a candle.
No, but I think it's sneaky because he's recovered, he's sober, and
Oh,
I
so he's
think
like,
the fumes are like a little like sneaky way that he gets around. Like, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, I see what you're doing.
You see me? I'm
and-
like also
yeah,
you and
yeah.
I, like, getting down. Dang. Okay. All right. I'll be your dad's apprentice. I think we got to the bottom of it.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy to.
All right, you see me like whittling.
He
Just wanna
would, he
whittle.
would freaking love that. Can you pick up like an instrument too? My dad's like
Yeah.
biggest wish since I was a kid was that I would either be a jazz musician or a comedian. Like, what a hateful thing to wish upon your daughter. But he's like so disappointed that I didn't turn out to be either.
That's really because it's normally the opposite. It's like
Of
you want to
course.
be a jazz musician or a comedian, get into the office.
And no, my dad was like trying to always push me like instruments on me, and if you could learn an instrument, you would be
Oh
his
my god,
top
this
daughter.
is gonna be like a single white female. Like I get really close to your dad, and I'm like, I start calling him dad, and you're like, what the hell? And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go to
when
the
I
father.
have instruments around the house, it's because like that ukulele.
Yeah,
That's from my dad. He's like always just sending me stuff. He's like hoping that I'll like, cause he can just pick up an instrument and play it and like learn. And I'm like, I can't. I don't have that.
also a ukulele is the instrument that he's like, please.
It's
Dang.
nuts.
All right. Well, Those are my windows and walls.
Wait, what was your window?
It was that woman talking to me.
Oh, yes,
Right.
yes, yes.
She's biracial.
Biracial. Yeah, she's,
I loved her.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta hold on to it. I
Mm.
hope she comes to the launch party.
Oh, I should have invited her.
God damn it.
Damn it. Oh well, she's around.
It is a really southern thing too. When I go home, we walk around the neighborhood and my parents are just like, oh yeah, that person died and that person died. Or their other favorite thing
Yeah.
to talk about is like, this person, what degree they have, like if they, because they just, we like grew up out in the country, but like my parents just moved into like more of a college town, so now when
Yeah.
I go to visit them, it's a totally different vibe.
Yeah.
And they're like in a collegiate neighborhood, and they're like, this person's a professor, and this person like has a degree, and I'm like,
Southern people are just in everyone's business all times. And I think
yeah,
that's
absolutely. It's like
Carrot's like very whispered.
live for.
Yeah, drama. Well, my family in Texas, my grandma and her mom would just like look out the window. There was this other family called the Gottwalds, and they would
I
just
hate
like
them.
always walk in a line. They had this like long property, and they'd always just like walk in a line. And my family, just being judgmental, would always look out the window and be like, "There goes the Gottwalds." And, like, just like being judgmental for no reason. Just the fact that they walk in a line, like a straight. And so now, whenever my family and I like walk in a line somewhere, we just say, "There goes the Gottwalds."
Well, it is weird that they're walking around in a line.
Yeah, like why not
I
walk
don't
next
like
to each
that.
other? Anyway, all right. Well, this has been a lovely after party.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming to the after party.
Thanks for coming to the after party.
And party on.
Party on.
Hey, if I do a backflip, will you all forget that I cried at my party?
Yes.
Okay. Woo! Enjoy the drinks.